Now, with support for kids struggling with a devastating loss. After losing both her parents when she was just 12 years old, Lynn Hughes knew she wanted to create a space for children who had the same experience. So she started the Comfort Zone Camps.
My name is Lynn Hughes, and I am the founder and CEO of Comfort Zone Camp. When I was 9 years old, my mother died, and then my father died 2.5 years later from massive heart attack when I was 12. And I didn't know anybody who'd lost one parent, let alone two parents. It was lonely. It was isolating. I realized there still weren't any resources for grieving kids all these many years later. So I basically created the resource that I wish I would have had in a place that I love, summer camp. I was 35 years old. Camp was held in May of 1999. We had 34 children attend that first camp, and we saw magic happen and healing occur, and we knew we were onto something and that we needed to keep it going.
I started coming to Comfort Zone Camp back in 2001 when I was 7 years old. My dad, Franco Lalama, was killed in the World Trade Center attacks on 9/11. It was all very confusing and so sudden, and I had a really hard time managing my emotions. I went to camp every single year, year after year as a camper, more than once. When I was old enough to be a volunteer at 15 as a junior counselor, I became a volunteer and then became a big buddy at 18.
I lost my dad about 6 weeks before I was born. I went to my first camp as a camper and went every single year that I could, and now I'm back volunteering. I walked out feeling confident in myself, confident in my grief, and I felt like I wasn't alone. And that weekend, it's really the reason that I've been coming back ever since then.
Every child who comes gets paired with an adult big buddy volunteer, and they serve as their anchor, mentor, shadow friend. We do this blend of activities that our camp program mirrors how kids grieve. And then we close the weekend with our memorial service where the parents and guardians come back and are participating, and the kids are doing something in tribute to their loved one, and it's just a beautiful way to end the weekend. There's a whole community, a Comfort Zone Camp community that really is an extended family that's there for them, even when they leave the camp bubble, that they can come back year over year, they can volunteer, but this is their place, and they're people who get it, and they're not alone.
It's a safe place, yes.
Beautiful connection there.
Beautiful connection there.